If you'll notice, probably about half the time your reps spend, they spend actually making calls and closing deals. And the other half they do kind of administrative work, whether it's messaging, whether it's researching, whether it's emailing, that kind of thing. That is a huge amount of their time that they could be leveraging AI to minimize. Why do you need to be using AI in sales? I'll tell you this, long before AI replaces you or your reps, people using AI are going to replace you or your reps. And that's the number one reason you need to be using it. And let's talk about why they're going to replace. It's because AI takes what you already do and makes it 10 times more efficient and more effective. And this is how it does it. I'll give you a quick example. Right now, your reps are trying to compose emails, and maybe they're trying to compose emails based off of whatever they've learned works well in terms of talking to customers and previous conversations and stuff like that. That uses up quite a bit of their time. If you'll notice, probably about half the time your reps spend, they spend actually making calls and closing deals, and the other half they do kind of administrative work, whether it's messaging, whether it's researching, whether it's emailing, that kind of thing. That is a huge amount of their time that they could be leveraging AI to minimize. You could cut that in half right away and get you to a 75% calling and a 25% administrative task using AI. You could very easily take all of the context from your deal and push it into a GPT and immediately get a formatted email that addresses some of their concerns, and then you can customize it however you want to give it that personal touch. To take it a step further, you can take a GPT and feed in your previous emails so that it even uses your same kind of tonality and voice and verbiage. And then the emails that it generates will require even less editing for you, and you can send those out. To take it a step further, you can then take the responses people send you and feed those back into that same GPT and ask it to adjust its messaging based off of their responses. And it will use messaging that it sees has gotten good responses and avoids language and messaging that it sees has gotten bad responses in the past. By iterating like that, your reps can get better and better at sending more and more effective emails and actually spending less time doing it. I mean, that's amazing. What you'll see over time as you do that is more and more professionalized emails coming out from your reps and less of their time spent sending them. I mean, that's impressive right there. I'll tell you also from a management standpoint, if you're trying to look at metrics and statistics, you're trying to evaluate the quality of your agent's calls, you can feed those calls and their responses right into a ChatGPT or adopt a platform like an Ask Elephant or a Triple Session or something like that that does AI analytics on the calls. Kixie even has a conversational intelligence built into our platform that does this. And then you can have basically scaling your managers. Again, you had managers before that needed to maybe have a ratio of one manager for every 5 reps, because think of all the calls they have to listen to and audit in order to get a good idea of how your reps are on the phone. Instead, AI can be doing this for your managers and then serving them up report cards about your reps and how the calls are going and how the responses are. It can even look at the win rate of the different deals inside of your pipeline, and you can do that by simply exporting your deals and their won-loss status and putting that into a GPT and having it generate reports. I mean, it's amazing. I'm going to give you one other example that highlights how Kixie itself is not only using AI, but leaning into AI for our very own platform in order to help you close more deals. Right now you have reps, and those reps are engaging with their deals through sequences. And the sequences look something like this. Email on day 1, text on day 4, call on day 10, something like that. And your reps are being forced to look at this pipeline of 100 or 200 deals and kind of decide, who should I call now? Should I call this person, or I don't know. And instead they go to their task list and they say, oh, it's day 10, I should give that person a call. It's day 4, I should send them a text. But when you think about it, there's no real reason you're calling that person at 2 p.m. on a Thursday, except that just came up in your sequence, right? But we have AI now. Why are we forcing our reps to manage and look at all these different deals when AI can be doing that for them? Kixie just launched a new initiative, and I'll tell you what it does. It basically looks across these deals for buying signals. That could be someone downloading a white paper. It could be someone engaging with a chatbot. It could be someone having sent an email asking a question about price and then visiting a pricing page or adding a credit card to a trial. And when a prospect does this at Kixie, I'll tell you what we do. We use our own platform and our own AI capabilities alongside some of our amazing partners. And what we do is assess those buying signals and fire off an automatic call right away. And we do that by first sending the rep a notification saying, hey, this person downloaded a white paper, this person added a credit card, this person's just engaged with chat and asked how to get in contact with their agent, with their rep. And the minute those things happen, we feed that information directly to the rep. So-and-so downloaded a white paper and asked about pricing. We're gonna fire off an automatic call in 59 seconds. 59 seconds later, automatic call is made from that rep to the prospect, gets them on the phone, and helps close the deal that second. Now, trying to compete against that with a manual workforce that isn't using AI at all is a losing proposition. So again, regardless of whether you're using Kixie or anything else, I urge you more than anything, make sure you and your reps are utilizing AI to the fullest, because I'll say it again, long before AI takes you or your reps' jobs, someone else using AI will. If you're interested in using AI yourself through our very platform, Kixie, in much the same way we just did, or a bunch of other clever and interesting ways, all you gotta do is contact us or go to Kixie.com and sign up for a free 7-day trial, and we will get sales engineers on the phone with you right now and help you use AI in the same way I recommended. And if you love this video and you want to learn more about AI, maximizing your sales process and beating out the competition before they adopt AI, go ahead, like and subscribe below and check out our other videos.